Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And he's worked it through. Oh, that's neat. Chance! Goal! Santos! And Santos take the lead. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter. Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Hullet. Can he get on the end of this? Tries a shot! And it's come back out to him. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Del Piero, who's short. Played in deep. Right card! Del Piero. Del Piero! Threads one in. Gets a good foot in there. It's gone out for a throw-in. And here's Son Heung-min. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Son Heung-min. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No, that's been intercepted. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pelé. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Kukçu. Now it's Batistuta. It's played through for him. An uncompromising challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, that's well seen too. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Batistuta. Oh, can he get onto this? That has been cut short. Oh, good-looking ball. Looking for the run. Can he latch on to this? Pull it. He's found the way through. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Ball on the spot. Can he? The comeback is complete. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Portugal get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Now it's Batistuta. Fiore. Oh, sweet feet. Kokchu. Vieira. Ronaldinho. Of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Pass somewhat off target. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Robertson. Kokchu. Santos couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Pelé. He is through here. Turns back here, probably the best option. And there's the end of the first half. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Portugal are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. There's the start of the second half. Robertson. And Bremer. Rijkaard. He's had it taken off him.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Pelé. Played in. Up he goes! Off the... Oh, terrible. And one more try! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Delivers the ball. And it's claimed by the keeper. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Vieira, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Son Heung-min, and here's Batistuta. Son Heung-min could try cutting inside here. Very nicely done. Chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Son Heung-min actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now? Well, it's Son Heung-min! And it's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And a trademark move. He's gone for goal! That was mighty close.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Ronaldinho. It's a really well-measured ball. Grealish. And it's Kukçu. And it's Frimpong. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Pele.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's picked his way through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, that's a key interception. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Hullet.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's intervened well there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Robertson picks it up out wide. Terrific header!
Yeah.
Goal! Santos! And the comeback is complete. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this one off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Cruyff. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Robertson has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Del Piero! Wonderful from Del Piero! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And yes, it's him again. So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
There will be a throw-in. McAllister. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bebeto. Oh, cracking ball. Modric.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's well spotted. And that will be it. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Del Piero. Voted man. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job. And he breathes.
Takes a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bullet is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's been caught napping, and he whips it in. Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Hullet, and Hullet! That was probably asking just too much. Pirlo. And he's intervened well there. That's really well manoeuvred. No, that's been intercepted. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Oh, that's well spotted. Pirlo. Now he's got space here. Oh, well measured. He's picked his way through, and he shoots! Goal! Portugal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So, a breakthrough. Rummenigge! Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time! He's got himself an absolute peach. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Pirlo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot! Goal! Milan! And the comeback is complete. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
It's Rui Costa. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Hullet. And Hullet! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Milan have their second corner now. And he's there to get it away. Throw it. That is good alertness. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Rui Costa. And this is Hullet. Looking for options for movement. Rui Costa. Yeah, plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Kaká showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Costa Curta. And it's Hullet. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rui Costa. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Hullet. Oh, there's a probing ball. Kaká. Backward it goes. Pele. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And he's there to make the challenge. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Maldini. Referee's given a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Half-time getting close now. That's good running with the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he was quick to react. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Vieira. And it's Hullet. Aims beyond the defence. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Rui Costa. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 9. Sai e vai entrar para o seu lugar com o número 7.
And we're off again.
Portugal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That's a cute ball. Oh, that was vital.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And the through ball. Now it's Kaká. He's having a shot! And he hits the net. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And he's been shifted off it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rui Costa is the team's great visionary. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Hullet. Back in possession and ready to go again. Portugal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Not the most accurate pass. Good running, strong and purposeful. It's been slipped through. Oh, super! And a chance! Oh, what? And again!
Jesus.
And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. No, he's not getting past him there. Rui Costa. It's gone for a throw-in. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a lovely, neat pass. Can he get it through? Rummenigge! And that is doing no harm at all.
Rummenigge probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 20. Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Costa Curta. Passing nice and neat. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, super find. And he's managed to get free. He's tried one! And that tested the keeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
They've played it short. Now the delivery. Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Well, that looks a decent ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's had a shot! It's there!
No compaiono.
Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Can he finish? And this is Hullet.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And the cross comes in. Yeah. Well timed, excellent interception. Cruyff. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
That has been cut short. Best. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Best. Check claims comfortably. Ambitious ball here. Well, that pass isn't the best. And this is Ibrahimovic. And this is Cruyff. Portugal can breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That's been cut out, well played. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Cruyff. Rijkaard. Has a look and plays it forward. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
So that's it, it is all over. Portugal illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Pepe may well need to be at his best. There's a power about his game, thanks to very decent pace for a big man, and he doesn't lose out much in the air either. He could prove to be a very reliable presence here.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Nicely aimed pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Beckham has it out wide and in space. Nice interception, well timed. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is a great pick out. He's in space and looking for options. It is a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well measured. Figo, and he's found a way past. Can he finish? He's delivered all right. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. He's
had a shot! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Thinks about the shot. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Portugal have their second corner now. Opts for safety. Oh, this looks sharp. He's got away. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards to turn a deficit into a lead. And they've turned it round. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rijkaard wins the duel this time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Played out wide. Now it's Beckham, and he decides to cross it. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Vieira. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's hit it long. Baresi. And it's Roberto Carlos. Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vieira gets a foot in here. Hullet. Oh, easy pickings there. Figo. Little pass back. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And this is Hullet. The counter is on for Portugal. He's shifting through the gears here. Nedved. Engages and forces him off the ball. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And it's made decent chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. Goes for a shot! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Beckham, who's short.
Wait.
Adriano!
Okay.
And yes, it's there! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And it's Vieira. Roberto Carlos gets into a good position. Climbs up big! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Portugal hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. He has found the way through. Oh, smashing header! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Thuram plays it long. Oh, that's a key interception. Hullet. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Vieira. Looking to go deep. Oh, that was vital.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Pass somewhat off target. Beckham picks it up out wide. Beckham standing over it. Beckham plays it short. And the shot! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Beckham. Ball driven towards the far post. He's cut it out, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Hullet.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's found a way through. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Nicely weighted ball. Played in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's got full.
Header
just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Vieira. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. And here's Suarez. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's an imaginative pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Roberto Carlos. Beckham. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Roberto Carlos. Looking for the run on the through ball. And that has been clubbed away.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 9. Número 10. Ronaldinho. Ronaldo.
That pass isn't the best.
Número 7.
Del Piero.
Número 20. Está
Well, they've got it again.
substituição.
Nedved can see things others simply cannot. And this is Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Pato. And this is Messi. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Rijkaard with the clearance.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Just la punta da bola.
Grealish!
Está feio, legal.
Keeper gets just about enough of it. Spread out to the left. Now it's Perez. And Del Piero! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
That's been cut out, well played. Yeah. Looking for options for movement. Out towards the flank. Perez. Perez with the... Oh, what a fly! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! Sat it. And that's it. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Del Piero. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Cavani engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Hullet. Looking for the run. And this is Del Piero. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Out of play for a throw. Takes a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Del Piero is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Serginho to Rabiot. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Rabiot. Vieira. Nicely weighted ball. Nakamura, a player who needs no introduction. Tries to play it through. Kaká providing an outlet on that flank. He's got tall. Harmlessly behind.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Can he get it through? Oh, that's clever. That's the keeper's ball. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Pirlo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Kaká is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nicely aimed pass. And here's Batistuta. Now that looks a decent ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Rabiot. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Portugal looking to pass their way through. And this is Pelé! Oh, that was vital. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Maldini. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Cavani. And the pass is intercepted. Shifted it to the flank.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Now that is a hefty challenge. Maldini. Real chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Del Piero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Pirlo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. They've got to be quick to recover this. Milan finding their passes. Oh, important interception. Pele.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's nice. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That looks a good ball through. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Nakamura. Kaká. And the finish! He's got away with one there. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Caros espectadores, pedimos que, para a vossa segurança, permaneçam sentados durante o desenrolar do jogo. Obrigado pela vossa cooperação.
And we're off again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And he's Kaká! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Lofted upfield. Portugal are looking to go forward now. That's an imaginative pass. Dida gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Vieira aims beyond the defence. Pirlo. And they can counter here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he was quick to react. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Serginho. Pirlo is always scanning the pitch for targets. Nakamura. Goal is still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Serginho. Here comes the cross. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
substituição.
Kaká. Now it's Batistuta. Pirlo. Kaká. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 9. Número 10.
And that's definitely not his best.
Vão dar os seus lugares a...
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
Número 13.
Conceição.
Modric. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Oh, what has happened here? And it's Kaká. Batistuta.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Nesta. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some good work on the right flank here. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a sharp pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Portugal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game. There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And this is Messi. Modric shoots! And yes, it's there! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. A 1-0 lead established.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Chance! Long ball looking to counter. Now it's Hullet. Modric is in a really good position out wide. He's found a way through. Nesta getting this one clear. He's had a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Rijkaard just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Kaká. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Milan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And it's with the keeper.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And this is Del Piero. Pinches it off him. Looking for options for movement. Brilliantly cut out. Modric. Now it's Pulisic. Now it's DiMarco. DiMarco. Pulisic shapes to shoot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Pulisic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Desperate defending required here. They've played it short. And that is as far as it goes. Portugal have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say...
Inzaghi! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Yeah. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now that looks a decent ball. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. Ball's played through. Greenish picks it up out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pinches it off him. Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Portugal yet to have an attempt on goal. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Piero. Now it's Del Piero. Played out towards the right wing. That's been slipped through. And the flag has stayed down. And he whips in across. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Now it's Grealish. Grealish. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Hullet. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Guardiola. Serbia are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Oh, right place, right time.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Grealish receives it in a wide position. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Looking to play him in. Grealish, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Hullet really has the...
Goes for the shot! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well? Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well read, nice interception. Great vision. It's a promising position. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. And it's Neymar. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. McAllister knocks it into space. Ronaldinho. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. There's the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And Del Piero! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That'll be a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. And it's Hullet. And now a sudden chance to counter. Timber. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for options for movement.
Portugal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
McAllister.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's cut it out. And he's on his way! Chance here to counter. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Now, can he find a finish? And the shot! No mistake! And finally, he has breathed life into the game. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Serbia really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Portugal, he's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Portugal presented with a golden opportunity here. Khan looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Oh, it's hit the post! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Now it's Inzaghi. And this is Grealish. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
McAllister, and this is Grealish. Messi. Ronaldinho. And this is Hullet. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's got away. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Messi. Guardiola. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho. And here's the chance to counter. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. An instinctive delivery. It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution for Serbia. Number 21, Grealish.
Del
Coming on
Piero
the field
plays in short.
is Number 10.
Del Piero with the cross.
Substitution.
And it's claimed by the keeper.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's a sharp pass. No luck with that dink over the top.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looks a good ball through. He is through here. And he shoots! It's bounced back off the post. He won't be happy with that one. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he get on the end of this? And here's Inzaghi. Oh, that's superb. Oh, shooting chance! It's hit the upright. And that's a real chance missed.
Hazard fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Played out to the right. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Koundé tries to pass it through. And back to the keeper. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
There will be 3 minutes.
And the number on the board is 3. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, well played. And the pass is intercepted. Look at the space here. It's anyone's ball now. Great chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Substitution for Serbia.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
17, McAllister. Number 7, Pep Guardiola. Number 6, Messi. Coming on the
See
field.
that early.
Number
Used a certain sixth sense.
Number 50.
And that is as far as it goes. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists. From an insecure, hesitant spell, he's grown into a supremely confident and assured character.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. It's a promising position.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Played back into the centre. Aimed beyond the defence. Gavi. And it's Tonali. Danielson. De Bruyne. Played out towards the right wing. Gavi. He's being urged to shoot. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Probing pass. Alexander-Arnold. Neither side especially adventurous early on. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Ah, that's a fine interception. And it's Maldini. That has not gone well. And he's there to belt it away. And it's been given away.
Good.
This is
Eu
the
digo que
time you
não
need
é que é
that
bola,
pace.
é bola
Big
boa.
chance, Moss takes a shot.
Jesus, valha-nos
Oh,
assim.
and they really should have been made to pay.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Well read, nice interception. Gavi. Portugal so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Short changes him with that pass. Ronaldinho. Played out to the left flank. Tonali conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Lee Kang-in.
Oh, really well played.
He has found the way through. Lee Kang-in going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Hullet. And this is Del Piero. Well, played right into his path. And he's managed to get free. Good effort from distance. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Gavi. 30 minutes gone. Now it's Hullet. Gavi. Antonetti. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Hullet. Del Piero. Oh, this is a very good run. Gavi. Tonali. Milan looking to pass their way through. Rijkaard. He's looking wide. And he's being shifted off it. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim, it is not looking great at all. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Ronaldinho goes hurtling down that left-hand side. And it's Hullet. And Hullet! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Del Piero with the short one. And here's Del Piero. He is through here. And the cross. Oh, what a climb! Marvellous goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Portugal, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. The defender is not giving up on this. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Danielson really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Danielson delivers. Well read, and the danger is averted. Hullet does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Still just a single goal between the sides. Danielson, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Gavi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. An instinctive delivery.
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Del Piero. Gavi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Lee Kang-in. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. De Bruyne having a look.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
Número 23, Messi. Número 10, Ronaldinho. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 7, número 20. Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Bruyne. Played into space out wide. He gets big! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Portugal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's found a way through. He's shifting through the gears here. And he hits the net.
Incrível.
Do
Isto é
not write
absolutamente
them
ridículo.
off. Back they
É
come.
ridículo.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Milan really can sense it now. This game is theirs.
That could spell trouble. There's the shot! Glorious from Hazard! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the comeback is complete. You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much
Really?
power on. And
Really?
the manager's absolutely loving this.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan go into the
Yeah.
lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, it's played into the area. It's been shipped out wide.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And he was quick to react. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability.
Coitado. Olha, moça. Ele prende. Sinceramente.
And that's that. Portugal played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come. Although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task, which is defending, and that he loves.
Pele has it in a wide position. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to pass it through. Rummenigge stood up well to him there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Bullet really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Now, can they get him away? It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And it's Del Piero.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
He's got away.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No luck with that dink over the top. Ronaldinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's the chance to counter. Some good work on the right flank here. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Turan. Sukhothai trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Xavi Alonso is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Ronaldinho. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Ronaldinho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mateus.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
That's an excellent interception. Vieira. Oh, can he get onto this? Pele. Now there's a fine ball. Alonso! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, this looks sharp. Can he spark a counter here? Koundé. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Del Piero. Decent chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And a goal goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And it's Ronaldinho. Passing nice and neat.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through. Ah, that's a fine interception. Modric touches it back. And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station. Substitution on the field. Number 10, Francesco Totti. Coming on the field.
Here we go again.
Is number 21.
So the first half brought no goals.
Substitutions taking place.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Owen. That is good strength. Pele. It's Pele! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Big header! He's delivered all right!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yep.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Pele. Owen. Oh, that was vital. Vieira. Portugal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Great vision. Oh, no joy this time. Xavi Alonso. Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well played. Portugal still chasing a one-goal deficit here. And that has put paid to that. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
He's having a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Xabi Alonso. Number 9, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Del Piero goes short. Oh, right place, right time.
Oh, that's great. That's great concentration.
Oh, that's a key interception. Played out to the left flank. Looking to play him in. And he cuts out the supply. Pirlo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Del Piero. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Portugal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Del Piero plays it short. Takes a shot! No, not quite.
Del Piero probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Batistuta. Tries to play it through. Probing pass. And he was quick to react. And that's been won straight back. And this is Owen. And he's on his way! Rijkaard. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Into the last quarter of an hour. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Batistuta providing an outlet on that flank. And he's decided to go for it. And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back. Portugal seem happy to back.
Chance! Pirlo gets it away.
Portugal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Mateus. Number 11, Pele. Coming on the field, number 18.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Cruyff is in a really good position out wide. Now this is a potential flashpoint and the referee has his hands full. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
Cruyff. Cross deflected behind for a corner. So, third corner of the game. It's off target and by quite a way. Aimed beyond the defence. Threads one in. Now it's Cruyff. Now that looks a decent ball. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Portugal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Can he get on the end of this? Has a look and place it forward. Koundé. Rijkaard. That has not gone well. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, good looking ball. Now he's off and running. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Pato, nicely spread. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Owen. He's being urged to shoot. He is through here. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. Czech will have to save it here or there's real trouble. Oh, it rattles the bar. Now, who's going to be first to this? This time, surely! And that is the last effort of the game. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Pete...
Oh, shooting chance! Puskás. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a cute ball. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Foot in. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Milan already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances. It looked
avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate.
Milan has gone to the bench, and we've only just begun.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
And here's Del Piero. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he stands tall, impenetrable. That has been cut short. Roberto Carlos. And Dani Olmo. And it's Xabi Alonso. Saliba. Vieira. And this is Hullet. Gets a good foot in there.
Hullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Del Piero! Xabi Alonso. Now it's Hullet. And Hullet! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Bojan. And he's intervened well there. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's well spotted. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Ronaldinho. Maldini. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good switch, that.
Pelé. Now it's Hullet. And this is time to finish! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that is wildly off target.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that. Portugal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Saliba was coming up to the 30-minute mark. Bojan. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Tries to play it through. And he's gone back. Decent chance! Hullet. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Puskás, and he's managed to get free. He's come in hard. Pelé. Played back in. Mbappe! Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Bojan. Puskás. Oh, well played, well played. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bojan. Now it's Pelé. Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. Great vision.
Yeah.
Howson gets across to intercept that. That's been cut out, well played. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He has found the way through. Balls, he rises!
Um
Goal!
gajo carrega, ninguém salta a bola, meu. É
And
absolutamente
Milan
incrível.
lead.
Absolutamente
And
incrível.
a trademark move
Eu nunca vi
ends
disso.
with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace.
Yeah.
That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay fit.
And we hit half-time.
Puta, eu
Well,
digo
it's
uma
certainly
coisa, como é que
simmered
é
along
possível?
nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're off again.
Portugal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Saliba gets over and intercepts. And it's Olmo. Nicely shaped ball. And that could set him on his way. Xabi Alonso cuts out the pass. Now it's Pele. Howson wins the duel this time. And he's in on shoots! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. Big chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place.
And Boyan! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now it's Hullet. And he's been shifted off it. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up. And he shoots! Goal! Milan!
Absolutamente incrível.
They get themselves in front!
Vaya Nossa Senhora.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Milan go into the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Yeah, just about up to the hour now. Now it's Puskas. Pele tries to pass it through. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Knocks it into space. Has a look and plays it forward.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He is through here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now, this could be a chance. Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Eu digo, mas como é que é possível? Como?
Ronaldinho. Sai e vai entrar para o seu lugar com o número 7. Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
And the shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Rijkaard makes the interception. Portugal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, that's a key interception. Osimhen. And the pass is intercepted. And he was quick to react. Oh, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Puskás.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Del Piero. Cruyff! That's another chance! No mistake! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Xavi Alonso. No, that's been intercepted. Ambitious ball here. Dink through. Pull it.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
They've played it short. And here's Del Piero. Oh, it's played into the area. It's a mighty effort! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
4 minutos de compensação.
That is good alertness. That looks a good ball through. Well, played right into his path. Del Piero. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Portugal have been handed a game-changing chance. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Then he claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble. And Jim, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career, Peter.
And what stood out for you?
His performance against Madrid's other team was just stunning, especially when you look back that they played him 6 times the previous season and didn't win once. So he just took them apart with his usual ruthless efficiency.
Messi tries to play it, shapes to shoot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Can he get on the end of this? Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Neymar does really well to win the ball there. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking for options for movement. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Del Piero. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That has ended up in no man's land. Pelé finds himself offside. He's not got that quite right. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get it through? Neymar gets into a good position. And it's Conte. And this is Neymar. Vieira does well to get it back. Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Ronaldinho. Portugal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Costa Curta. Oh, that's nice. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Decent chance! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Milan have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And he's there to retrieve it. Portugal looking to pass their way through. It's Pelé! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Costa Curta. Now Ronaldinho goes looking wide. And it's Ronaldinho. Milan finding their passes. Now, can they get him away? Ronaldinho. Can he spark a counter here? He's picked his way through. Now, that looks a decent ball. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Played out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's following up! Beckenbauer clears.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ronaldinho. Foot in. Ronaldinho. Driving forward. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
And it's Ronaldinho. Bullet. That has not gone well. Nicely shaped ball. There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So off we go once more.
Portugal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, good spread. It's out for a goal kick.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Messi. Pele is onto this. Pele! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Lofted in. It's a mighty effort. No, couldn't quite control it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
He's a sharp little ball here. Neymar plays a header! Goal!
Não solta a bola, meu. É absolutamente incrível isso. Um gajo carrega, não solta a bola. É absolutamente incrível. Como é que é possível?
He watched it all the way and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's got away. Kante cuts out the pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to...
And Del Piero! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Milan have the chance to go the other way. In with the challenge. Pele. And he's right. Pele! It's in! Back to within one! Interesting! And that really is so impressive. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 11. Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o
Portugal
número
perhaps
77.
contemplating their next change here.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Pelé. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's a pretty loose pass. Vieira can see things others simply cannot.
Portugal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Del Piero, who's short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Portugal have their third corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's had a hit! And that could come back to haunt them.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
And he's well positioned here. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Portugal really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 23.
So, time for changes
Messi.
on both sides, actually.
Número 10. Ronaldinho. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 7. Número
Lovely
20.
pass, but can he
Está
get
a
there?
proceder-se a uma substituição.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
So, what can they make of this? Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, that's a cracking ball.
Yeah.
Too
That's
quick
it.
for
That was
defence
enough.
and keeper.
That's
If
a
they want to
bad
counter, they could do with more speed.
Costa Curta. Passing is crisp and sharp. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on through. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There's the shot! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
And yes, it's him again. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out? He's had a shot! They've done it! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! The light... And there goes the final whistle. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Pelé voted...